Hi YouTube, welcome to my channel. My name is Sherry, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the Felicie Pochette. So if you're not new here, thank you for returning as a subscriber, and if you are new but you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button so that you can join the family and be notified when I post videos. So the bag that we're going to talk about today is this beauty right here. I purchased this earlier this year. I forget when, I think February, right when they were about to discontinue this specific bag right here. And this is the Felicie Pochette, and this is the Game On collection. So it's in this beautiful black canvas with the hearts and the colorful pattern with the, it looks almost like an animal print for the LV, but it's not. But it definitely reminds me of like an animal print. So I'm gonna do like a what fits first, so I can show you what fits in this bag. And definitely these items will change based on what you carry. But let me open her up and show you what I have in here. Alright, so in here I have my phone. We all tend to carry our phones. I keep my phone in this front little slit I just took it out of. I have my wallet. If you use a slimmer card case, even better. I have my face mask. And then for my little odds and ends, I have a phone charger. And this is how I've been packing this bag for the past couple of weeks. I have a lip gloss, a chapstick, and some hand sanitizer. Now, normally I would carry my hand sanitizer on the outside of my bag, attached on the loop. But if you don't want to carry it that way and you want to carry it inside the bag, you have that option. And last but not least, I have like an adapter for my old earphones. I had lost my my AirPods, the wireless ones, so I had to go back to the ones where you plug into the phone. And in this back pocket, I just have the little cards that came with this purse. I leave them in here. I have used this back pocket. I was using it for like my plane tickets or my boarding passes for me and my daughter when I was traveling. And I just keep little slim pieces of paper back here, receipts and different things like that. Any loose papers, okay? So here's the bag with the chain attached. Now on to the review of this bag. I definitely have to say I'm very pleased with this bag. I love this bag. First of all, I love that the color is black and it has this pattern on it. I think that this really accentuates a lot of my black outfits and give me just enough of pop of color. And the fact that it has multiple colors just kind of, I don't know, it creates a different so the fact that this has multiple colors creates a different mood for me. And I love that I can just be expressive with this pattern. It doesn't feel too young, too childish, and it's definitely a head turner when people see it, because it's not a very common bag. So I like that it is a limited edition bag. The other thing is I love that it has this chain. And I feel like the chain dresses up the bag. But if you are one who wants to make it a little bit more casual, you can definitely change out this strap to a canvas one from like the multi-pochette, or and other times I have used the strap from my Neo Noe. And I don't have that in my reach, but if I can get that, I would definitely put like a little split view of that on this bag. And I'll link the previous video that I showed when I did my unboxing of this bag right here, okay? A lot of people think or say that this bag is pretty small, and I'll admit it is very small, especially if you are one who loves to carry a lot of items. When you are using this bag, you do have to significantly pare down your items, so you have to be mindful on what you're taking, where you're taking it, different things like that. For me, this has worked out great. I just came back from Michigan and I took this bag with me I've been carrying this bag for about 3 weeks now, and it's been wonderful. It's easy for me to get up and go to the store. I can sling it across my body. It's very lightweight. Even when I pack my items in here, it doesn't add any bulk to the bag or weight. So depending on what you're going to put in here, you want to be careful. I do have a thicker, this was my key fob that I've been carrying. I literally just took my key out of here today so I can change it into my Louis Vuitton one. But if you have most people have the key fobs that look like this, the bigger ones. If you have a big key fob, you can always just slide that in here next to your wallet if you need to carry it. I've been just sticking my keys in my back pocket, or I'll just put them on the table. Usually where I'm going, I can just have them sitting on the table. I don't have to worry about sticking them in my purse. I haven't gone to anywhere where I've had to be really conscious of having my keys tucked away. So like going to the grocery store, I'll just put my keys in my basket right in front of me where I can see them so I can grab them and go. Or my daughter is holding them if she goes with me. Or I'll just carry this and just slide this right on in, and I can substitute out the hand sanitizer or like a lipstick. Since I don't need a chapstick and a lipstick, I just need one. Alright, so if you're on the fence about getting this bag, I love it. I kind of want to get the monogram one, but I have the favorite MM, so I feel like it'll be too much monogram in my collection, and I would like to swap out a lot of my monogram pieces for more limited edition pieces, because I want to have more of a versatile, streamlined, curated collection. So I definitely prefer pieces that have like a lot of color to them, have something unique to them that do stand out. So I've been loving this piece. I haven't seen any real wear and tear on the chain, but again, you know, these are you can easily go and get a new one from Louis Vuitton, or you can just buy an aftermarket one and you don't have to spend so much money on getting a new one. But I definitely see when people speak about the chain, about how beautiful it is, I definitely have to say something about this shape or this chain link definitely adds to the bag. And I think if it had a different type of chain link, it would probably create a different look for the bag. So hopefully that makes sense. And I'll try to get a different chain so I can show you all. So one thing I did want to point out about this bag right here, and I'm not really sure if this applies to all the Felicie Pochettes or if it's just this one, because this one is a different canvas, but nonetheless it is still canvas. But just to be on the safe side, I assume that it does apply to this one. If you can see that from the side, you see how this flap is raised up. One of the things I noticed is that when you're opening the bag, you tend to want to grab a flap, or even if I open it from here, I've noticed that the flaps are starting to kind of bellow up like that. And hopefully you can see what I mean. You see the bag flat. There's a good example. You see it's raised like this. So you have to be careful of this bag that these flaps will start to curl up. One of the things I do when I'm done using the bag, I lay it flat down like this, and I store it like this so that the weight of the bag can kind of mold these flaps back down so that they lay flat. And after a while the bag will be like that. So once you go back to using it, the bag will have that flat shape like this, like it does when you buy it. Alright, so keep in mind that those flaps will come up from use. Alright. Okay, so since I'm here in my office and I can just turn around and grab my other chains, I will substitute out this chain and kind of show you what I mean about how the look slightly changes a little bit. So here's this with this chain. Alright, and I'm going to change out this chain for this chain. And for some people this might not be much of a big difference, but for me it kind of slightly changes the look of it. If I can get this chain on here. And this is an aftermarket chain that I bought off of eBay. It's nothing special. But as you can see, I'm not sure that either is showing properly. I think the different type of chain links affects kind of how the bag looks a little bit. But again, it may be minute to some people. And I'll get my Neo Noe strap to kind of show you all what that looks like on this bag to make it a little bit more casual. Alright, so I've added the Neo Noe strap on here, and this allows this bag to be carried as like a shoulder bag, so you can throw it on your shoulder, and it's much like the Pochette accessoire. So it's about that size, just not as thick in width. And then of course these straps, they convert to a crossbody strap, and you just unhook these buttons like so, and then you pull it, and then where these two meet, you just button them here, and then you can wear it as a crossbody bag, which I love. I just wear it as a crossbody bag. So this gives it a more casual look. Just a black strap. And if you need this strap to be a little bit longer, you always can just leave them unbuttoned. You don't have to actually button them. Doing this gives it a little bit more length, in case you need it to be a little bit longer. And you can also add chain extenders to the end of these here to make this strap a little bit longer. So that's the nice thing about this. And then I will show you all how it looks when I put a different shoulder strap on this. Okay, so we have that. I love this strap. Something about this strap is so unique, and it just really adds another dimension onto this bag and really just makes it stand out. So I love this as a top handle, or even as a shoulder bag, because this just fit up under my shoulder. So I love this strap here. And then I'll show you one other strap accessory that I purchased. So I bought these pearl straps a while ago, and I bought them to go on my niece mini, but I've never carried that as a purse, so it's kind of just been sitting here just unused. And this has the same clasp as the chain that comes on the bag. I'll see if I can get that to focus. You can see that. This is the chain, the same clasp that comes on the actual strap for this bag. So it's pretty nice. And these are graduated pearls. They get a little bit larger at the end there. The golds are very similar, so that works. And there you have it. You want to jazz it up. If you're like me, I love to wear pearls all the time. So this is another look that adds to the bag. Alright, you guys, so this is my review of the Felicie Pochette. If you have any questions about this bag, definitely leave them down below. I did not show the inserts because when I carry this bag, I do not use the inserts because they really don't allow for any room. If you decide to use the inserts for this bag, it really becomes like a wallet on chain, and you really don't have any space for any other items. So I tend to not use the inserts. I'll save those for like larger bags that I carry, but for this, you can use probably the slim wallet car holder, but I really wouldn't recommend using either of those in this bag, honestly. So that's why I did not show them in this video, because I have not been using them. But if you have any other questions on this bag, definitely leave them in the comment section, and I'll try to get to them when I'm available. Again, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you to all those who have subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video. Alrighty, bye.